when I'm in the ring, I get to express who I really am. My full name is Pachino Hill. I'm also known as the Destroyer inside the boxing ring. Coaches call me Chino. Family call me Mumu. Also known as Dad, Daddy, the Halo, Coach Jamie, Chosen One, Smart Ass, and the famous one, Asshole.
One thing about Chino, what separates him, he wants to win. He wants to take on hard fights. He doesn't want to fight bums. He wants to get there quick, and I definitely think he'll get there. I mean, I know he will get there. Met him, he was sparring with no boxing gloves outside of my house. We went out there and he was sparring some kids and getting the best of them. And that was when I first met Chino.
Growing up, I was doubted. Before I even understood that they were doubting me, I was doubted. I got the name. My dad was gone in prison. My uncle followed. My dad left in 2004, so my uncle followed in 2009, which is 5 years later. I was bad, like I said, I was a trouble kid. So they already had it picked. Oh, he's booked. He's gonna be right where, he's gonna follow right in that loop of change. He's gonna be right, he's gonna follow that generation curse. I broke it.
Hello, you have a call at no expense to you from
Brian.
An inmate at
Anamosa State Penitentiary in Anamosa, Iowa.
The advice that I would give him going forward is he got, like I always tell him, he got to maintain his purpose. You got to have a purpose. He got to find what he's fighting for, and that's what he got to put his energy to inside of the ring. If he don't got a purpose of why he's doing this, then he shouldn't be doing it. So he just got to stay focused. So his future in boxing is what he's going to make it. He can either be somebody that's going to be good at boxing, great at boxing, or somebody that just tried to box.
My purpose is really to make the people around me better. I feel like that's what I'm for, to give the people around me inspiration, make people around me better.
My dad was doing bad things, and I look up to Chino like he's a better person to look up to. My dad passed away like a year ago, and he was helping me fight through it. That's why I look up to Chino like that. I'm gonna be on this undercard, fighting with Chino. For like when I get his age, I could be a champion.
Lost my son to the gun violence. His name was Jeremy Leonte Shorter. By losing him to the gun violence of Davenport, made me really want to dedicate myself a little more to kids, to get them, to go in the right way, something to do, something to give them a little more positive to what to go. So that's why I know that I talk with Chino, and I tell him that he has kids now that are going to be looking at him. He's got to be a mentor. He's got to be a role model. He's got to be a leader. So that gives me to pass it down to Chino, and don't have my son to be able to pass it down to. It feels even more to pass it down to Chino, and then Chino's boxing, he's fighting. Kids, we want kids to they got something they can go to, what they might want to do. They might want to try out. They might want to see if they like that, what I'm saying? Mike can help them get off some of the temper hitting that bag. It's a big help for them, This boxing thing is something that, that me and Chino is doing it not just for him on the boxing, to show that, if you want something you want to try to go for it, go for it. You never hurts not to try to do it.
I went to jail for an hour though. It wasn't nothing serious, I could say, nothing serious, but I ain't been in prison. I ain't been shot, I ain't been stabbed. I'm blessed. So really my purpose is life, showing that when all the odds are against you, when your back's against the wall, you always have a choice.